I'm not Mitch Connor. And Vox is trying some subliminal bullcrap. Now, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I think he's worth the risk because, well, he's not Hillary Clinton, and well, he has a backbone. But this stupid video, I'm only a minute into it, and I caught this like on the first watch. They're trying a little subliminal here. Aryanism. I'm sure you've seen the mentionings of Trump being like Hitler. I don't see how he's like Hitler. He's not talking about race. He's talking about a religious ideology. And he's talking about basically a bunch of freeloaders that the Democrat Party loves because, well, they can give them free stuff and then they get more votes. So,
we're not talking about.
Oh, look at that. Let's go back to 1 minute here. Show you it's not an accident. Oh, right there. Complete subliminal. Pathetic. Pathetic. Alright, so I paused it to watch the whole video, and you can pause it and read my comment there if you like. I wouldn't be surprised if it's deleted, but whatever. Pathetic video trying to connect people who are into authoritarian parenting to support of authoritarian governance, which, as far as his rhetoric goes, because we haven't seen his actions, we don't know what he's actually going to do, but as far as his rhetoric goes, I don't see him as an authoritarian figure as far as governing the citizens of the United States, okay? Fine if he's authoritarian about the borders. Fine if he's authoritarian about the Islamic State, which is a frigging insane group. Whether or not they're making fake videos, they are making real videos too, and real executions. They behead people for homosexuality, Orlando, and many other ludicrous things, and that is a problem. And if they want to spread, that is a bigger problem. Okay, it doesn't matter if 9/11 was an inside job or not. Okay. Like, let's say, you know, just under the premise of those who think that it was, okay. But it got covered up for the most part, all right. As far as, and not having any consequences for those who were responsible for it, all right. And it doesn't matter how it was pulled off. This is irrelevant. But, what if they had actually acted to protect the borders? Because, see, like, if it was an actual, not an inside job, okay, wouldn't that have been the best thing to do to protect the borders? And if it's all radical Islams, well, wouldn't that have been the best thing to do? Or wouldn't it have been the best thing to do to spy on mosques, being that they all had a connection to a religious ideology? I mean, what if they were Christians? If they were Christians, I would think, well, it's probably a good idea to spy on churches, you know, Christian churches. If it were, you know, Jews, you know, that had hijacked the planes, I would think it would be a good idea, you know. And I'm talking like devoutly religious types in all of these circumstances. Well, it probably would have been a good idea to spy on synagogues. I mean, I understand, you know, like we don't want our civil liberties violated. But if there's an ideology that actually promotes murder, is that not a problem for society? Because to kill somebody for being a homosexual is murder. To kill somebody for adultery is murder. Which is one of the most wrong things that there is in this world, is it not? Anyway, before I go on a big rant, have a nice day. But I just did want to say the point of the video is just to point out the subliminal. Okay, and just tactics being used. Tactics that I feel are unscrupulous.